All right, episode 17.
Yeet. Josh Allen's number.
You fucking asshole. Who the fuck cares?
Go Bills.
Yeah. I'm excited for this season.
Bills.
I don't usually watch the games, but I'm excited to start.
I don't care.
I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
So, Joe, do you have anything to bring to the table since you're calling us a bunch of losers for not?
It's a garage door.
Yeah, it's a garage door underneath us.
No, you guys never have stories.
The fuck I don't.
Never.
I always have stories.
Never.
Listen, I never have a story. Just
That's true. I don't know why.
I live a boring life, man. I don't do stuff.
You don't have any dreams or anything that you have, or
Oh, I fucking do.
I mean, I have
Dude,
one dream where I
How
die in
many
them.
how many weeks ago was it that I watched the Fast and Furious movies? Like 3 weeks ago?
Right before you left
Yeah,
for
not that long
vacation,
ago.
wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was probably about 2 weeks ago.
Speaking of vacation.
Hold on.
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was about
I've watched
yeah.
Fast and Furious movies. The past like 3 nights I've been having fucking horrible like streetcar racing dreams where I fucking wreck my car and almost die.
well. Can we talk about how those movies aren't really about racing?
Jake, you have
I
to have
know.
a fast car to...
Those movies are not about racing at all.
Listen,
It's a love story
It's not a love story.
between
Well,
Vin
it's
Diesel and Paul Walker.
It's an action
Well,
movie.
It's an action movie revolved around a racing scene.
Yeah. For
But-
the first
first
fucking
two.
No, the first
one. The first one.
Too
is
Fast, Too Furious. It was Tyrese and Paul Walker
running
drugs for
But they were with the race car scene in the beginning.
yes.
They always start in the race car scene.
No,
Somewhat.
not in 2 it wasn't.
Yeah,
Two
isn't
in the
that
beginning
where it
was the
started?
race.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
He pulled up
'cause-
in the skyline.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, because Paul Walker was not a cop anymore.
Yeah.
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 I literally just watched this yesterday.
Did you?
It
On
was on
Netflix?
TV.
It's
No,
on-
it
oh,
was
it's
on
on
TV.
Netflix. 1,
I
2,
still think
1, 2,
Tokyo
and
Drift's
Tokyo
the best
Drift
one.
are on Netflix.
Tokyo
Drift's the
Drift,
best one.
good movie.
Yeah.
That's
Tokyo Drift is the only one that's actually about racing.
the next one that's supposed to be coming out.
Is not about racing either.
Well,
It's
the
called Hobbs
actor
and
that
Shaw.
plays what's his name in Tokyo Drift supposedly coming back for it.
He was in the last one. He showed up for a little bit because Han died.
Yeah.
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 I like how they did it.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see the last one.
Oh, I like how they did it. They brought Tokyo and Drift and
Yeah,
the
they
Fast
finally-
and Furious.
I know
Yeah, they
that.
brought it
finally
all
connected.
together.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, because
Yeah, because
if
at
you
the
watch
end of
if you watch
6
like 5 and 6, because like Gail Gadot's in there and she's like, oh, I thought you wanted to go to Tokyo. He's like, eventually we'll get there.
Yeah.
And then she dies, and then he goes to
Tokyo.
Tokyo, and then he does Tokyo Drift,
Wow.
and then he comes back for 7.
I just learned something
And
new about this thing.
What?
Apparently, because I've been trying to figure out how to like scroll on this stupid
You didn't
thing.
know how to do it with 2 fingers?
You do it with 2 fingers.
That's how it is on mine.
It's
I mean, Gal Gadot had better things to do. It's called Wonder Woman.
yeah.
But I forgot she was in that
What a wonderful
too.
woman she is.
I forgot she was in the
Oh, really? Yeah.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I was kind of upset when I heard she was Wonder Woman because she's kind of skinny and scrawny, and that's
I
not
don't know.
how I
And then
picture
it
Wonder
was
Woman.
really good.
Yeah, but at first they were gonna do that Gina Carano,
I don't know who that is.
the UFC fighter, and she was dating Superman, like the
Supposed to
Superman
look
in the movies now,
muscular.
and then they broke up.
Is that the one who's in?
Oh, she's in the
Yeah.
Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
a cop.
yeah. And then
He's-
she's also in Deadpool.
yeah.
Yeah, she's with.
So it was
what's
supposed to be
yeah,
her
okay.
first, and I was like,
Wasn't
oh yeah.
She was in Haywire too.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's my Wonder Woman. That'd be awesome. But then her and that Henry Cavill,
Yeah.
they broke up.
Oh, they were
Oh,
They were dating,
Oh,
and
that
now
was weird.
she couldn't have been Wonder Woman because he didn't want
that's
her.
some sex I'd like to see.
That's some sex.
Did
I'd
you
like to
see-
Gina Carano and fucking.
Did you see
And
the
Henry
preview for
Cavill?
The Witcher, the
What?
movie? Or,
No,
or is
it's out.
Henry Cavill or whatever the fuck.
I haven't
he's
seen it.
playing.
Is it out though?
Cavill.
Caravelle.
Carvel, whatever.
Seville.
Caravel.
He's playing
Caravan.
what's his name
Caravelle.
from The Witcher, the main character.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that,
he's,
but you haven't answered my question. Is it out yet?
the trailer is.
Oh, then I don't care.
Well, did they have to like CGI his beard or anything?
No, they only had to do that because of he was doing Mission Impossible.
I know, I was joking.
Whatever,
Fucking losers.
asshole.
Okay. Well, no.
So,
I don't
what
have
did you say?
any stories.
Speaking about dreams, whatever.
No,
over
he
there?
said speaking about vacations.
Oh, speaking of vacations, yeah.
Your vacation. Tell us about it. What'd you do? Did you
I
have any
relaxed
fun?
and went fishing.
He got burnt.
I got burnt. I caught a dogfish,
And he
which
has
is
this
like.
weird tan on his
Dogfish?
ankle.
Oh, I know, right?
Hold on. What the fuck is a dogfish? I'm looking this episode.
It's a mini shark.
It's a mini shark.
It's gonna pull up the
See the fucking video? The guy's on the
it
boat
is.
catching the great white.
No. I'd shit my pants if I caught a great white.
They were like, oh, this is a big one. This is a big fish. And it comes up as a fucking great white shark.
Yeah.
And they were like, cut the line, cut the line.
I was watching a fucking video of a dude.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
The guy was trying to catch a fish with his arm, like literally.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's called
big.
noodling.
It was ridiculous. Like the fish like latched on. You see,
Yeah.
like,
You've never
blood
seen
shit.
that
And you
before?
bring it- and you
No,
bring it
they
in the
catch-
boat.
Why the fuck would you do that? That
Yeah,
thing was
they do-
massive.
they do with
Whatever he was
catfish.
whatever he
Well,
caught.
they wait. There was like over a boat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Sometimes they go
I've
and
seen 'em in
stick
the-
a
yeah, they go
herring
underwater.
in the hole of
Yeah.
a catfish and act like a fish.
Yeah.
And they're in the catfish house, and the
Yeah.
catfish bites them. He
Yeah,
pulls
it's
them
called
out.
noodling. It's really cool.
It's
Watch
called
it on
noodling.
YouTube.
It's not really cool when your like arms getting shredded up. Like,
They usually wear like gloves and whatever.
Well, he
And
was not.
and-
He was using
man,
skin.
No, some
Real
people
men
wear
don't wear
gloves,
no gloves.
but
He was using skin and blood was pouring
You
out.
need gloves up the here
What?
then.
I said he was just skin and blood was pouring out of his arm.
maybe he wasn't catching a catfish. Maybe it's 'cause-
It was something. It was
catfish
huge.
just
It
have
wasn't a normal
like
catfish.
they have like
Okay, so-
sandy pads in their mouth for teeth. That's all it
It
is.
wasn't a catfish. It was bigger.
Oh,
But it
More
was
like-
off the side of a boat. Like it wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like he was holding
That's pretty
the
crazy.
bait and it latched on.
That's pretty crazy.
Pulled it up.
Why should have been like a fucking
I'm
big
catching
tarpon or
sharks.
something?
I'm
Yeah.
catching sharks with my arm.
Come here, little buddy.
I've been watching the last 2 seasons of River Monsters lately.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Because he starts
Dude.
fishing like in the ocean. and stuff.
Dude, he be catching fishes that I wouldn't even ever. If I caught it, I'm not touching it. Like I'm not taking this thing off the hook.
Why not? Like what?
It's staying on the hook.
Like what?
Half the things he catches.
Dude, I want to catch one of those tiger fish.
More than half the things.
Those
he
tiger
catches.
fish that have their upper and bottom jaw both lift when they go to
Yeah,
bite.
fuck
It's
that. So
I want one
I'm
of those
saying
so
about
bad.
80% of the fish he catches, I'm not touching.
You
them
throwing
on
them
the
back? You're just fucking
hook.
hooking
I'm
off.
cutting the line
Yeah.
and throwing it back. Like,
I loved it.
ooh,
I loved
that's
it when he
big.
bought when he caught that giant freshwater stingray, and it was literally like bigger than like I could like make around. It's huge.
Yeah, fuck that.
Is he the same guy who was looking for like the giant squids and shit?
No.
Nah, man. See, I'm not touching that stingray, bro. Like, I don't even know how you would do that. I cut the line.
I don't know, dude. Because he said it was like it was like trying to pull like the plug of a drain like from the bottom of the ocean, trying to get that thing off the floor because it was huge. It was probably like
Wait,
when he pulled it up,
Does
it
he
was
know-
probably like as big around as like right here. That's how
has
big it
he
was.
tried to pull this?
No, but it was like
I mean, what was this from, like a 10 by 10?
it wasn't
Yeah,
as
yeah, I like that, please.
yeah, you know I am. Fucking, you wanted to go to Imperial.
Oh, that was coming out right before that.
There's no way that Imperial went through you that fast. You fucking asshole.
What did I eat yesterday?
It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, the pizza from Strikers. That's
Oh,
what it
yeah,
was.
there you go.
Yeah.
Ooh, it stinks.
All that cheese.
Everyone,
Yeah, so
Jake smells like shit.
so I caught the dogfish, which is like if anyone wants to look it up, it literally is like a small black tip.
Yeah,
is
it looks
what
like
it
a
is.
little
It's a
shark.
tiny, small black tip shark. They don't even have teeth. They have the same thing as like they have sand pads like in their mouth.
Then
So
why do they call him a dogfish?
because it's a dogfish. I don't know. Because
Do
the
they
was it
pat,
bugs?
run in
no,
packs?
the nose when you flip it upside down, the nose looks like a dog's nose.
Oh.
It's weird. Yeah, I noticed it right
How
away.
big was it?
About this long. It was like this big around.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Oh, dude, it was so cool. It was so cool. The minute I got out of
I
the
would
water,
catch like a, you know
You
what
was
I touch?
crazy,
like
though?
a sunny.
the minute I got it out of the water, because I didn't net it because it was so small, so I just lifted it up out of the water, brought it in the boat. It immediately just started death rolling like a alligator and just wound itself up on my line. And I'm like, fuck! So then I'm like trying to get him unhooked without like him flopping again and like hooking me. And I finally got him in the water and I was just like running him back and forth to get water running through his gills. 'Cause that's what sharks never sleep because they have to continuously move. They don't pump water through their gills like fish do. They have to keep moving to get the water to go through their.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is he
Dude,
making
I
that
don't
up?
know. It's Shark Week. Watch it. Watch
That's
something.
right.
It's
Shark
Shark
Week.
Week. Look it up.
Hold on. Do sharks sleep?
No.
Do sharks sleep?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yo, there's probably people
Well,
listening.
some species of
There's
shark
people listening
do
like,
need
this
to
is
swim
bullshit.
constantly.
Yes.
This is not true for all sharks.
It's not true for all sharks.
Okay, but some.
But he is right. They do need to swim constantly.
You see, Jake knows stupid shit.
Yeah, we know
He
this.
knows stupid shit. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
You don't understand what?
Why you know
Some
so much
sharks,
stupid
such
shit?
as new sharks have sparkles of force
Like,
water across their gills.
You know shit that has nothing to do with your job, nothing to do with like living or life, nothing like
Living your
that.
life.
You just know stupid shit.
But they have active restful periods where they're moving, but like they're unconscious. I guess I don't.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Kind of like how whales sleep, like they like point down,
What
and they're just
is
kind of like
the meaning of this? That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Man. But
Anyone got anything else?
no.
No.
I mean, so if they don't swim, water doesn't get in their gills, and they die.
Yeah. Suffocate.
Speaking
They
of dying,
drown.
what's our topic today?
Elvis Presley and the conspiracy theory that he faked his death.
Like that segue?
Nice segue.
That was a good
My
segue.
nipple.
I know.
Your nipples on the fucking front of your chest.
Yeah, dude.
You like
His
slapped him like
his
in the
nipples
solar
on
flag.
his collarbone.
He was
Like,
really
my nipple. It's on my
I
collar.
got 3 nipples.
I got 3 nipples.
And he's like, I got 3 nipples and all of them are hard right now.
Oh yeah.
He calls his tiny little dick his
Especially
nipple.
the lower
He just said, especially the lower nipple.
Brenden, go on your computer and go and Google nipples of the gods.
No,
Just
don't
do
that.
it.
I don't
Just
wanna
do it.
I'm scared.
What's
Just
that?
do it.
Blue waffle?
It's
The
not.
waffle?
Yeah, look up blue
No,
waffle.
no,
Oh,
nipples
it's
of the
not
gods.
real.
We know what blue waffle is. Everyone knows what blue waffle is.
He doesn't know what blue waffle is. Nipples of the gods.
I'm not looking this up. It's pulling up dudes.
Yeah,
It's not touchscreen. Don't touch the screen.
just click on it.
Just hit images.
No.
Just hit images.
Just click on it.
Why?
Did you click on the site?
No, I just clicked images. What are we looking at here? The
Look at that one.
The giant long
Yeah,
nipples?
huge long ass nipples.
Why is this?
The only reason I know about
First
this
of all, why-
is
yeah,
because
why do you know
they
that?
brought it up on the Jason Ellis show because like it's these dudes with like really long or really big nipples, and I'm like, I gotta see this because they're saying like it looks like a stack of fucking like tiny little coins. Is like they're like that's fucking that 2.5-inch long nipple.
It's
Like I had
fucking
to look
weird,
it up,
bro. You gotta really feel for those guys, man.
Yeah, right. Like how do you hide those in a t-shirt?
You don't wear
You
t-shirts,
know, right? You gotta wear.
I mean, is
you
that like
You literally
normal?
have to like no. You literally have to like
Or,
band-aid
like,
down your
well,
nipples,
no,
and then
what I mean is that like his stationary nipple?
I'm pretty sure that's their
Or is
stationary
that
nipples.
like
Or is it cold
or
outside?
or,
Is it
or
cold?
what do you think they
nipples.
like sucked them out that long? Like they had like a little like fucking like whoop, 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 like
I swear,
like a
it's
fucking
fine.
penis pump for your nipple. Like what the fuck?
It's just weird. See, that's the type of shit that Jake knows, and you're like, why
He
do
knows
you
about the
know
nipples of the
this?
gods, apparently.
Yeah.
Look up the nipples of the gods if you don't know what we're talking about.
No.
Everyone's gonna be like, what the
Weird.
fuck?
Just know that came from Jake's head.
Yeah. He's just a sick fuck.
Just nipples of the
You
gods on
sick
his mind all the
freak.
time.
So Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Yes.
Are we ready for this?
Yes, man. King of Rock.
40 years ago, the legend Elvis Presley passed away. Or did he?
The legend that is
Sort
Elvis
of.
Presley.
I'm not reading verbatim.
Oh.
Do you want to read verbatim?
Nah, man, we're good.
Well, that's 40 years ago on when that was.
No, the articles from this year.
It says 77. That's more than 40 years.
Sure, it's more than 40 years. Man.
Oh, whatever.
Was that 42?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
What actual is the date of his death?
August 16th.
Oh. Ooh, we should have waited till August 16th.
Oh, whatever. I have a new list of stuff we're gonna do. He passed away of a heart attack.
Yeah.
On the toilet?
Cardiac arrest.
Yeah, it was supposed to be on the toilet. Do you have it looked up?
Yeah, I was definitely
Okay.
looked up.
I have that too, but
Do you have a
have
picture
it.
of his autopsy?
Nope. But fans
Don't
always
say no, like that was a weird question. Fuck both of you.
fans have always been adamant that he actually faked his own death so that he can enjoy a more relaxing life free of fame.
Okay.
Over the years, there have been countless alleged sightings from Elvis's death up to present day. Here are some of the far-fetched theories and Elvis spottings.
Well, did you calculate how old he would be today?
No.
Well, he was.
Do it.
Figure it out.
Go.
Says when he was born.
Shortly after Elvis's death, a man in Memphis
35.
airport and a man headed to Memphis airport and purchased a one-way ticket to Buenos Aires, Argentina. Reportedly, the man looked like the pop star and gave the name John Burroughs, an alias of Elvis, used when booking hotels. Could it have actually have been him
No
in
way.
the photo?
He wouldn't have done that.
I don't think so either.
Elvis wouldn't have used that name. Like, that's too.
Especially like if he used it before.
Yeah.
Why would he use it
no way.
again?
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, be like, go home.
Yeah.
Go home with that bullshit.
No.
I'm all shook up.
All right. So this was a photo taken. It's weird because it's a photo of a photo that we're gonna look at.
Oh boy.
This guy
It's been tampered with.
No,
Oh my
this
God.
guy apparently was looking through some photos from.
It's like a haunted
It's a
picture.
screen door.
Yeah, but you see the screen door and you see this. You see what looks like
I see this
Elvis.
gentleman.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's Elvis in there. He's got long hair, whatever.
That
Like here, it
doesn't
might be
look like
easier
Elvis.
to.
I was about to say, I can't see that.
I know, it's kind of hard.
Oh my!
You see? Like, you can obviously, if you have it in your head already that it's Elvis, it more looks like it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's crazy. So if anyone wants to see this, check out. It's called Elvis Pool House. Picture. It's literally a picture of a dude through
a screen
a
door.
screen door.
A blurry ass
but
picture.
it's actually it was a Polaroid picture that a guy was looking through and noticed it.
Damn! That's fucking Elvis.
That's fucking Elvis in
Yeah.
there.
So the pool house photo is what we just saw. Taken on December 31st, 1977. I literally copied this from an article. I was
Plagiarism.
It was supposed to be. Yeah, I did. I don't care because that's why I'm not reading it verbatim. Rumored to be taken by Mike Joseph, who visiting Graceland with his family, showed Elvis sitting in the pool house.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So he was visiting Graceland.
Yep. Yeah, he was visiting Graceland.
The home of Elvis.
Yes, I know, right?
And he said he saw Elvis
this
in the pool house.
Yep.
Why the fuck would Elvis still be at
Because
his home
could
if
you
he faked his death?
could you imagine he fakes his own death and where does he go? To his own pool house.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there with the screen door open. Not even he's in there and he's peeking through the blinds. No, he's literally sitting there with the door open and the screen door and he's just
Listen,
chilling
man,
with his
Elvis-
legs crossed.
Elvis
Yeah.
didn't die. He just went home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna shovel that. He could have used it a little better.
You're talking about him in his house.
No, I know.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
pretty good. Man.
No, it wasn't.
That's pretty good.
So, in an interview with Larry King, Joseph,
Michael Joseph.
George Michael.
whatever this Espinato,
Espinata.
then declared that the person in the photo wasn't actually Elvis, but
It's the other dude that lived there.
but Al Sandra, but not everyone is convinced.
Who's Al Sandra?
The guy who bought the house. after
Did
he
you
died.
look him up so I could see a picture of him?
No,
Can you look up Al Sandra? The fuck, man.
it's not Sandra. It's Starda. STRDA. STRADA.
See if we got some images here. That's a map. I don't know why they came up with the map.
Elvis Presley, Chief of Security, L. Strada spills. It was
Go
his chief
images,
of security.
bud.
What?
Man,
What's it? Hit that.
this is why you're supposed to be the image producer, Joe.
Yeah, I thought you were there. I don't
didn't
know which
I
one's
was
supposed to be.
bring my laptop with me.
Listen,
Well, obviously, that's not Al Strada. That's Elvis. It's
It's not a touchscreen. Stop touching it.
Yo, lick your fingers and touch it.
No.
Who doesn't have a touchscreen?
It was a free fucking laptop.
Yeah, how'd you get it again? When you got your Fios?
Big Fios.
Yeah. Actually, do we have a picture?
I can't try to zoom in like this.
Do we have a picture? Did you see
Yeah,
it?
they
Are
don't
you convinced?
It
All right.
doesn't look anything like him. If that was the guy next to him.
Was Elvis connected to the mafia? Was a big question. A lot of people.
Yes.
A lot of people think he was connected to
He
the
sold
mafia,
his soul to sing with it.
and that's why they think that like a lot of fans think he was somehow. I'll read this. So, this author by Gail Brewer Giorgio, author of the book Elvis or book Is Elvis Alive? Time magazine did a thing on it. He got his hands on FBI documents. She, not he, she. FBI documents. She had concluded that Elvis Presley had to go into witness protection after the FBI enlisted him to help take down a criminal organization called the what the fuck is it?
This sounds like
Fraternity?
some
The fraternity?
national security issue right there. Finding FBI documents and stuff.
I'm sure they were either declassified or whatever.
I mean,
What do
If
you
they
think?
were
What do you think she just-
declassified,
Can we
showing
just
that
go
Elvis
back?
lived.
To where he met Forrest Gump.
Idiot. So that he helped take down the it says he helped take down the criminal organization called the fraternity. Elvis had to fake his own death when he was found out to be the mole. Gail told Time magazine Elvis faked his death because he was going to be killed, and there was no doubt about it. So, Gail, now 78 when this article was written 2 years ago, so she'd be 80 now. She's still alive. Said that the FBI enlisted Elvis Presley as an undercover agent. Like, how believable is this? Like, this is literally like Zoolander story. Like, we're going to enlist fucking supermodels, and then they're literally enlisting the world's biggest pop star at the time. Like, this is really far-fetched. to me.
He's the king of rock. Michael Jackson's the king of pop.
Whatever. He was a pop sensation.
It was
Rock sensation.
Whatever.
Just saying, man.
Get right.
So,
You give Michael Jackson his due. It's the king of pop.
this is everyone's like biggest claim is that like they think that Elvis
Had to fake his own death.
Yeah, this is
was
their
informative,
biggest thing
yeah.
was this book, and like everyone thinks he's still around somewhere or was.
They think he's still alive now?
I don't know about
He'd be
now, but
84. I did the math. He'd be 84.
Yeah, I don't know. My grandpa just passed away at 82.
My great grandma lived to like 101.
I saw the visible anger in your face. He said 104, and you're just like fucking
You
idiot.
know how fucking rare that is, but
Yeah.
104?
101, I said.
Oh, 101.
I heard 104.
That's insane. I would never want to live that long.
My grandpa, her son, my grandfather's already, I believe, in the 90s.
Thank God she
Still
wasn't like
running around doing
she
whatever.
wasn't like Jewish. You know the shit she would have
So-
to go through if she
Pure
was
Polish. Man.
Jewish. She was 101.
What do you mean?
She would have had to go through all the Nazis. and
Oh,
shit
that,
like
okay.
that.
I think you meant like
Or if you were
later in
blind.
life. All right, back on track, guys. Back on track.
I feel like we are on track.
No, you're talking about his grandma if she was a Jew.
I'm not thinking. I know she wasn't.
I know, but you're saying if she was. Could you imagine
It'd be
how
bad.
old? Yeah, like that's on track. What are you doing? Are you getting confirmation how old Nana was?
Yes.
Fucking idiot.
Still don't remember.
She's about to be 104.
So, like, the FBI, like, when they did the interview for Time Magazine, They reached out to the FBI, but they did not comment back. Obviously.
shit.
Yeah, like no
yeah.
shit.
They're like, yeah, man, he's in fucking Clearwater, Florida.
Yeah.
Why does everyone go for Clearwater, Florida? That is the go-to in a lot
I
of
made
things.
that up.
I've never heard anyone say that.
I've heard it multiple times.
Well, then that's
and
your
the funny
paradox.
thing is, my uncle
I don't
has a
know.
home in Clearwater that I have access to. So.
Dude, why aren't we there? We should go on a vacation.
I don't
Do
want
it.
to go on a vacation with him.
Why not? It's
Why?
free-
He would
free
just
housing,
stay in the
man.
fucking house.
I'm gonna stay in the house if I was in Florida.
Like, see you later,
Right
Brenden.
next-
I
the
think I would
beaches.
rather be stuck on a cruise ship with Dwayne because I could be on the other side of the cruise ship than him.
Dude, but he cut his hair off.
I don't care.
He could be listening.
I don't
Stop,
care.
Dwayne.
So, on his 82nd birthday,
He didn't live that long.
it would have been. People flocked to Graceland, and there was.
Oh, they should have just went to the pool house.
He was
Right fucking there.
There's a picture that people say he's in the crowd, aged with a beard.
Ooh, where's
Oh.
that?
At Graceland at his 82nd birthday.
You know what we should do?
What?
Take a picture of him young because we obviously have those.
With
and
face
throw
app.
it with that
You're
face
such a
app
fucking idiot. I
and
hate
see
you.
what he looks like when he gets
Oh,
older.
man, we
Oh!
doing it! Man, Brendan's coming out with some
Russians
gems
figured it
today.
out.
He's fucking been drinking milk and
What?
having good night sleeps and
What the
just getting a
fuck?
little smarter,
Drinking
man.
milk?
Okay, so this is the picture. This guy in the middle with the beard and gray hair, they claim is
Stop
Elvis
it.
Presley. I'm
What?
not.
Where is this?
This is at Graceland.
It doesn't let you zoom
Where's
on this
Graceland?
for some reason.
Where's Graceland?
Yeah.
In Memphis, I think, or wherever.
Isn't that where he
You're right,
passed?
you're right, you're right.
What was it?
Isn't that where he passed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Graceland.
At Graceland, his house.
Oh, okay.
In the bathroom.
Yeah. So here we'll take this
He was
one.
probably farting
Like,
real much.
it's kind of zoomed in.
That
Let me
is
see.
not Elvis, bud. Wait,
It's fucking Santa.
I know it does look like Santa, right?
First of
So-
all, that looks nothing like Elvis.
The one I must not have put it in the
He's-
art in
he's
the
got the
transfer
same-
article.
This thing.
Cheek
these
lines.
these thing with this coming off his nose.
The
What
jowls?
Is that what that is?
Yeah. All right, so
Jowls for dogs.
we're gonna do. Now the other one is people say that they saw him in the background in Home Alone 2
Oh my god.
when they're in the
With the Trump scene you were talking about?
See, it already autocorrects Home Alone scene. So we're going to image this. And they're claiming that this guy here is Elvis with a beard. I do have to say, the
Yeah.
eyes and the nose are very similar.
Alright, I can honestly say that
So let's...
that's similar.
Anyone?
Have you never heard of a doppelganger though?
No, but like here... You know what I mean? It's
Alright,
pretty...
yeah.
Yeah.
You know who else looks like that? Fucking L from Tool
Home-
Time. or
Home
fucking
Improvement?
Oh,
Home
yeah.
Improvement.
Wait, no, they found him.
I know. I just saw
They
this
found
picture.
him!
It's literally probably the guy from the... Yeah. But it's...
It's the guy from the movie.
It's fucking hilarious though that people are like, "There's Elvis in Home
And,
Alone."
like, and you know, people, you were screaming back and forth at each other too.
Oh yeah,
That's him. Like, no, it's not. Yes, it
yeah.
is.
Like, look at
him.
this. Like, look at this. They're literally like comparing
The-
stuff. Yeah.
Man, look at those lips. Those are definitely him.
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit later.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof. There goes Elvis old right there, man. That looks like him.
This is what here.
Yeah,
You know what he
bro.
looks like? He looks like what's his name from Back to the Future 2 when he's old.
Biff.
Biff. Yeah, he looks like old Biff. So, I don't know. What you guys think Elvis faked his death, or you think he really died?
I mean, there's quite a bit of stuff here about his autopsy and death. And
What do you got over there?
That's why I asked if we had his autopsy picture.
there's no pictures.
There's no
As far as I know. It's right on Wikipedia. Like,
His autopsy
so a
pictures of
doctor
Tupac.
performed the autopsy on him. Said he died of cardiac arrest.
Doctor performed an autopsy on JFK too and said there was only one bullet hole. I don't believe that.
Doesn't mean he was good at his job.
Well, maybe it was because it just blew out the back of his
Blew
head.
out the other one.
Asked if drugs were involved. He declared drugs played no role in Chris's
See, now
death.
that was
But
also
that's
the thing
another
too.
big thing is
is
there
that-
was
They said that he had a heart attack or whatever because he took his meds wrong.
All right, so it says here he
Whoa.
indicated or he declared drugs played no role in Presley's death, and then in fact, drug use was heavily inflicted in Presley's death. So there's some information
Well,
here.
just like you can't really trust a doctor because
No, you can't.
the
trust-
government.
Look at the
The
fucking
FBI
one
covers it
with
up.
Michael Jackson's death. He covered up his entire death, saying it was an
For a while.
because they found out. They knew he was taking fucking narcotic or whatever the hell he was taking, horse tranquilizers and shit. Because his face was melting.
Jesus, his face is melting. I still can't believe that Michael Jackson looked the way he looked when he died.
Oh
dude.
God.
Holy fuck. Dude, that's how
That
El-
could be a conspiracy
that's how
episode.
Elvis-
Did he
that's
really
how
have
Elvis-
vertigo, or did he really bleach his skin?
Oh, I think we can talk about that right now. I definitely think because this is pretty much the end of
He
Elvis.
definitely bleached his skin.
Oh, he definitely bleached his skin because we'll use this as a little bit of bridge because I want to
I've
go
seen
in.
vertigo before,
I wanna
but
go-
it's-
I wanna
I've
go
never
into some
seen
other
it
stuff,
go
too.
over the full body.
Yeah, I have too, but he claims he had vitiligo.
Oh, and then he
Am I
bleached his
pronouncing it
skin.
wrong?
No, he finished it.
Yeah.
Bleaching his skin.
Yeah, because like I've seen
Alright.
people all over like work and stuff where they have vitiligo, and it's all these patches or
Yeah.
whatever.
It
So
usually starts
he,
with the hands.
yeah, he claims that he had vitiligo, so he bleached himself so you
Is
couldn't
that
see it.
pronouncing it wrong? It's not vertigo?
No, it's vitiligo.
Wait, can that just spring up
Yeah.
out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's like genetic. It's not like a contagious thing.
Yeah, it's not contagious.
It's kind of like alopecia where you lose your hair, all your hair falls out.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
It's basically pigment.
yeah.
In the skin falls. It
Um,
actually happens a lot in darker.
You lose your pigment there.
Darker pigments.
Joe's gonna be real white.
You notice in your hands usually first.
Joe's like, oh no!
Yeah, it's like
He's like, oh no!
oh,
So like, Joe, you guys watched the Michael Jackson Leaving Neverland, right?
Nope.
I
You
have
didn't?
not, no.
nah.
I thought you and Danielle
The
did.
wife didn't want to watch it.
Oh,
It was really long.
it was two.
It's like
it
4
was two
hours.
parts.
Yeah, it's like that's long.
Brittany and I watched the first one, but I had already gotten all the information from the Jim and Sam show from it because they went through it in depth, both of them in depth. Like they love to go through stuff like that in depth. They went over which we'll talk about the Bob Lazar Area 51 when we do that for episode 20. That'll be part of our research. It's on Netflix, so I want both of you guys to watch that. It's on Netflix. It's called Bob Lazar. It's good.
How long is it?
I think it's only like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
It's pretty interesting.
I don't have time to be doing that shit.
Yes, you do.
He might.
You do. You can do it on Monday when your wife's at work.
Oh, but that'll just.
Yeah, what do you
Oh,
do
my
when
day.
your wife's at work?
When you're
You're
What
off.
do I do?
You dated doing your days
I
off?
don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know what? I don't want to play video games because I feel like once you start playing video games, your day goes by like that. And
It does.
It will ruin my day off because
It
then the
does.
next day I gotta work.
Dude,
That's why I
because
play video games at night,
before
because
I
like
left
I start
today-
at 3 and then all of a sudden it's like 10 at night and I'm like, fuck, gotta go to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then your day off is done and you
Yeah.
gotta go back to work the next day. Hate it.
I want to like segue from Michael Jackson because like none of you guys didn't watch the documentary,
No,
but you know it's pretty much confirmed that he touched little children. Like those two
Fake news.
fake news. Well, the comedian Keith Robinson, he's a black guy because Kate likes Michael
Keith
Jackson.
Robinson?
Yeah,
Craig Robinson?
Keith Robinson.
This is his brother?
I don't know. I don't even know who Craig Robinson is.
The dude from The
Really?
Office. Daryl from The Office?
Oh no, this guy. He's a black guy.
I just started watching
He's
it,
old.
actually.
What, The Office?
The Office.
All right, who the fuck cares about The Office?
Good shit.
I was first.
Good shit.
All right.
It is
Anyway,
now.
so Keith Robinson is an older black man. He's probably in his 60s, and he goes, that was white Michael that touched those boys. It was not black Michael.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
Different Michael.
And he's like, different Michael. So that made me laugh.
That wasn't Jackson 5 Michael.
Yeah.
That was Solo Act Michael.
So I want to move. We all know about Jeffrey Epstein getting arrested, right?
No, I don't even know who that is.
Yes, you do. We talked about this. The Lolita Express, the airplane guy.
Yeah, you said something about it at
Okay.
the dinner.
I still don't know who it is.
I don't know who
I didn't
that
say it
is.
at dinner. I said it a while ago on the phone with you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh no!
That-
Are we getting in an accident?
That,
Oh no! It was a Camaro taking off.
That was a Ford Focus.
No, it was Ford Focus.
I do burn.
Yeah, I know you do. You're stupid. So Jeffrey.
Oh, I have a question.
What?
I go to
Oh.
an open lot and drive your car.
Yeah.
Learn stick.
All right. You guys are idiots. So Jeffrey Epstein is like a. I don't know what he actually does, but he's a wealthy guy.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
You can look it up.
Wait, so what's he known for? Where did he get all his wealth?
I don't know. That's what Brennan's gonna look
What's
up.
the Lola Express?
Lolita Express.
What's the Lolita
It
Express?
says airplane. But
Oh,
Lolita.
A movie you
That's how
haven't
rich he
seen.
was?
Fucking
He had his own airplane?
Yeah. So you.
He's a registered sex offender.
Yes.
Yes.
What, would he take people up in his airplane and
Yeah, like
molest them?
no, not them. He is now. So 15 years ago, he was brought up on. I think it was either child porn or something, but he got like this really big plea deal because he's friends of friends of friends or whatever who knew the DA that was bringing him up on charges. So he got this really amazing plea deal where he did I think he did only like a couple years, but the point of the plea deal was he did the couple years, and everyone that was in his black book or whatever of like people that would like associate with him that they could not be investigated. That was part of the plea deal because it was like everyone big in power knew him and hung out with him, so they literally didn't want anything coming out.
So he would take rich people up there
in their plane,
and then they would molest.
yes. So
women.
now he is being brought up on sex trafficking and human trafficking charges.
Whole different case.
Yep, whole different case.
So they're gonna bring
They're
that
gonna
black book out.
they're gonna bring him down, and on all his flight logs, like we have Obama was on there,
Oh shit.
Clinton, Trump.
Oh no.
Oh, like all of them, like all of them.
fuck.
Cuomo's brother, like both sides, left and right, all on his plane, and they're all like that's a big conspiracy alone. Like we'll morph into this right now, like that, like having sex with young children and like sacrificing young children is like part of like ritual magic for the higher echelon of
Illuminati.
society. Yeah, kind of like yeah. I don't like to use the term Illuminati because it's been so popularized that it's not. It's more of like this upper echelon of like the higher elite cabal where they literally they do whatever they want, and then when they get caught, they all like help each other, or they literally cut that person out and like they're like, no, I haven't been with them forever. Like they literally try to just separate themselves.
This was on an episode of last podcast on the left. They talked about this.
Did they? Because I don't know
There
that
was an
one.
episode. It was
Yeah.
really enticing, like the information they had.
Yeah, I'll have to find it and give it a
I
listen.
gotta find it because I don't remember the name.
Because, like I liked, what's his name?
Yeah.
Clinton. I liked him as a president. I thought he was a good guy. Whatever. He had his issues with
back
the.
then we were what?
Well,
12?
yeah, but still, even
You could
looking
go back to see what
even
he did.
looking back, you know, he did a good job. Whatever
we
he.
just picture it like this. Like, I don't actually know what he did at his time in the office because I don't pay attention to that stuff. I just remember it was the '90s and I had fun in the '90s.
Yeah.
So that's what I.
He was on Epstein's
classify
plane
it as.
over 30 times, and the pull your phone out, pull out Google Translate. You got an iPhone. Look up what Lolita Express is in. It's Spanish and English.
Lolita.
Lolita.
So
Okay,
now they're gonna prosecute him with this. They seized tons of his assets, and they're going through all his flight manifests.
Oh, it's a situation resembling a plot of novel Lolita, in which an adult man has an affair with a young girl.
Exactly. So Lolita Express.
That could just be the name of a dog he grew up with.
Come on. With already child porn charges, and now he's getting sex trafficking for underage people? Come on. That's...
Wait, when did it start?
The
when did
new
it start
case?
Flying? No, when did he start flying?
Years and years ago.
Like after 97. Or
Probably.
before 97.
I don't know.
Because there was a movie called Lolita in 97.
No, I doubt it. It was probably...
That's what I'm telling you. There's a movie called Lolita in 97.
No.
Lolita.
But it was probably a book years before that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a book,
Yeah.
too.
So, like, everyone, like, all over. So I'm really excited to see this guy fry, personally. Because you know he's not going to... With the way social media is today, there's no way he's going to get away with it.
Oh, of course.
Even if it's just him.
How old is he now?
How old is he, Brenden? I didn't do any research on this. I just want to bring it up. Because, like, this is the...
66 years
Yeah,
old.
66 years old. Like, this is, like, big. This is all over the news. Like, I don't listen to the news, but I see it all over, like, my one news app all the time. It's Epstein this, Epstein that.
Really?
Yeah. And,
I must not pay attention at all, man.
like, I'm waiting for this to get picked up real big because as soon as names start coming out of people that are going to be investigated, it's going to go insane. Because, you know what's sad, though, is the left's going to be like, look at your guys on the right, and then the right's going to be like, yeah, look at your guys on the left. Like, what? Wait, human race? Wait, Jeffrey Epstein hoped to seed human race with his DNA?
Yeah, man. He was just trying to spread his seed, man.
Yeah. What are you doing over there, Brenden?
He kind of reminds me of...
Echelon?
That picture reminds me of...
ECH
Anthony
something.
Bourdain. The picture, they kind of look like Anthony.
Yeah. It's bad. It's really bad, but that's like... Beating women and touching kids are the two biggest thing that, like, I will fucking stomp you into the ground if I catch you doing it. Like, ridiculous. I said beating women.
No, I know. So, he's a piece of shit, then.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
I'm excited to see this guy fry because, like, it's about time. Because,
So
like,
what happens if...
people have known about this for a long time.
Okay, so you're in the flight log.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get investigated.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if they come up with
I'm
nothing?
sure not everyone's gonna have stuff that come up, but I'm sure there's other gonna be people that there's stuff. Plus, we don't know what Epstein has on
him?
people. Yeah, he might have videos or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, that's what Trump said. He said, which I don't believe. He said he distanced himself from him years ago. He said, yeah, he likes his quote unquote. He said, yeah, that Epstein guy, he likes his women a little young, but he's a stand-up guy and he throws good parties. So, by that meaning, like, people know what he's into. They might not take part in it, but throwing good parties, you never know. Like, higher up people might not have diddled children, but they could have been there fucking other women, and if they're at his parties, who knows if there's surveillance cameras. There might be cameras or video or photos of them messing around with other women while they're all married rich men.
Right.
That they don't want to come out. Might not be just children. It might be other shit too. We already know.
That's why you throw big parties
Trump
like
gives
that.
zero fucks. He's like,
Oh.
those good parties.
Yeah, exactly.
He likes his
throws
women
really
on the
good parties.
young side.
I already know that Trump is a piece of shit in that territory anyway. He's cheated on multiple women and had affairs and whatever.
Right. He don't give a fuck. He don't care what comes out. He's like, yeah, man,
Yeah.
all the times.
But, like, I also, like, I don't care that that Bill Clinton had an affair with his secretary either. I don't give a shit. Like,
happens all the
but
time.
if it comes out that
Everyone
he
likes
was diddling children on the Lolita Express, he needs to burn.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like Epstein was the only one diddling children.
You really think he's the only one, but everyone knew?
I know. I feel like maybe there was girls on there that were underage.
So
but
he's
they did.
accused of sex trafficking women from the age of 12 to 17 on his train
shit.
or on his plane.
Okay, Jesus
12 is
Christ.
a little young.
Yeah, 12 to 17.
That's noted.
Yeah, but we'll also move into the Clinton administration, or not the administration, the foundation. The head leader of the administration was arrested in, I think it was Haiti. It's either Haiti or the DR. I don't remember. For trying to round up young girls to traffic them. So it was a woman. It was like the leader of the foundation was trying to round them up to traffic them. Got caught in Haiti. But that got swept under the rug. You never heard about it. You could find articles about it, but it was never reported on in the mainstream news. No, he would actually want that to come out because it's Hillary Clinton and Bill. He'd want that to come out.
Really, it was Hillary doing it all.
I don't know who it was. Whoever it was
And Joe.
needs to get fucking burned.
Thank you for putting him over there. I was not sure.
What the fuck's going on?
No.
Oh, you got smelly feet?
Yeah, probably. I just can't
Probably.
No. So, let's move on to
What?
The Watchmen. So, we were talking earlier before we started the podcast about the new Watchmen TV show. You want to Google Watchmen TV show? It's on HBO, right? Because Joe said he heard that it's not following the
I thought
movie,
I heard that
the
too.
movie or the comic books. I figured it was a civilian, like people are forming like groups after the fact of the movie. I figured
Everything we know about the Watchmen.
because the
HBO's
Watchmen,
new
you
TV
see them,
show.
they're all wearing Rorschach masks.
Yeah.
And you remember at the end of the movie, Rorschach demanded that Dr. Manhattan like obliterate him because he doesn't want to live in the world where peace comes from a lie.
It says, embracing nostalgia of the original groundbreaking graphic novel of the same name while attempting to break new ground on its own.
That doesn't mean it doesn't follow.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I don't think it has to do with the Watchmen themselves. I think it has to do with real people around the Watchmen. I don't think the comedian and you know Dr. Manhattan and
They need
the
to
Silk
be in it.
Spider and whatever are going to be in it. I think it has to do with real people. Or Silk Spectre. I don't remember what it was. I think it's gonna have something to do with the real people.
It comes out October.
October. I don't know, man. It looks really good.
October 2019.
Cool.
Soon.
That's
My only experience with Watchmen is the movie.
Yeah.
Like I didn't read nothing.
this is a complete, literally the movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
what the graphic novel was based off.
Yeah.
Or the movie was based off. It was the graphic
Yeah.
novel.
This is
Wasn't
literally
originally
like-
it was like a 5-part series. Or
This is literally pretty close to the movie. Like here's, if you're wondering what we're looking at, like here's literally the police like in the prison where Rorschach's being Rorschach tested.
Yeah.
He's like, it's a pretty butterfly, you know.
It is a pretty better.
And then he's like, give me my face. But yeah,
Rorschach.
I believe it opens the exact same too with the comedian dying. Yeah. Here he is getting thrown out the building, blah blah blah. Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I think it's gonna be a good series. It's gonna look. It looks good, but
Yeah.
like I said, it looks like it's after the movie, dealing with real people. Like kind of like it looks like because there's a group of them in the Rorschach masks. Let me actually Google
I was off by 2 years.
what.
She was 99.
What was?
My great grandmother.
Oh,
And then my grandpa was 84.
stupid.
Jesus, she didn't even break 100.
Right there.
Where were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you remember that.
Remember the
If
100?
someone broke 100, you know that.
I didn't really see her that much yesterday.
Wait, how old? How old were you?
This happened 5 years ago?
Damn, boy.
I was older than her, but like I didn't really talk to her. Like I used to hang out there when I was a kid, but she started losing dementia. Unfortunately.
Wish you had dementia.
Oh, it runs in the family. Look at my mother.
Would she already forget that she lost all that money?
That's good that she forgot that. Does your mom fall for like robocalls and shit?
Not normally.
All right.
Remember, I don't
Ready
know
for this
if she fell
preview?
Yes.
Looks like some sort of superhero.
This is a stick up!
Yes.
Who are you? Who am I? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be wearing a mask.
Maybe it is dealing with superheroes.
This world is fair and good.
It's an American Hero
That's the thing
story.
with the Watchmen, other than Dr. Manhattan, weren't superheroes.
Well, they were masked vigilantes.
We don't do lollipops and rainbows. We know those are pretty colors that just hide what the
Hey,
world
is that the
really
little girl from Logan?
is. Black and white.
I didn't see it.
Thou shalt save us. We will whisper. Come.
We convinced ourselves that they were gone. But they were just hibernating.
They came for everybody. All please.
Coordinated simultaneous attacks at the homes of Tulsa PD. So the cops hide their faces, and now the bad guys don't know where they live. And who doesn't want a secret identity?
Ta-da!
People who wear masks are dangerous. We should be scared of them.
Why?
Because they're hiding something.
Lori Blake, FBI. You know how you can tell the difference between a masked cop and a vigilante?
No.
Me neither.
There's a vast and insidious conspiracy at play. I'm not too worried about it. My head would explode.
Who are you?
Maybe, I'm Dr. Brenden.
He lives on fucking Mars.
Curse too much.
Oh, shit!
Nothing. Ever. It's only just begun.
Okay.
That's cool. Jeremy Irons is in it. You know who that is, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I think I have a beat on what it is. So they said we thought they were gone, but they were only hibernating. So I'm assuming, like I said, this takes place after the simultaneous explosions that looked like Dr. Manhattan that united the world.
Yeah.
So
it's like
that Alexandria, whatever his name is, which I'm assuming
is Jeremy Irons. That's who he's playing.
yes, he's playing him old.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming we see that big, like, looks like a comet come down is Dr. Manhattan coming back.
Well, you've seen the one scene. They showed a picture of Mars with his
Yeah,
logo
yeah.
on it.
So I'm, like I said, I think it's dealing with, like they said, cops were being attacked, so now everyone wears a mask, blah, 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 this and that. So they're dealing with the aftermath of the explosions, people uniting, and now kind of like the United is like falling apart.
Right.
And everyone's having their own issues. It looks good, though.
Yeah.
Does look good.
Yeah. I think it's going to be another home run from HBO. Like, Chernobyl was great.
So the premise that it says on Wikipedia says Watchmen takes place in an alternate contemporary reality in the United States in which mass vigilantes become outlawed due to their violent methods. Despite this, some gather around the world or around in order to start a revolution, while others are out to stop it before it's too late. This greater question arises above them all: who watches the Watchmen?
Well, that's
Doesn't really tell you much.
That's the movie.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the TV series.
Oh, okay, because that's pretty much the movie. So maybe Joe's right. Maybe it is like an extension after the movie, but they're like basically using the same thing to like retell the story because maybe it's happening again. You know?
Man.
I don't know. It looks good. I'll tell you what.
It's a
though.
world.
definitely
It's
give it a look.
So it's saying. It's a 2019 universe, so it's supposed to be to date, but
Yeah.
no internet, no smartphone.
Yeah, because it's an alternate reality.
Yeah.
Because you can see like it's 2019 and stuff, but technology's still a little different over there.
And it's supposed to be 34 years after the comic book series ends.
Okay.
After white supremacist groups.
I don't know, man. That looks pretty awesome to me.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
We got a couple minutes left in this episode. Like, I am still fucking pumped for Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
I watched.
I haven't seen any new previews.
No,
or
we
anything
haven't
like
had
that,
one
but-
out yet, but I watched a guy pick it apart because people are like, "Oh, J.J. Abrams is like correcting all this stuff that what's his face did." Because like remember like this, Kylo Ren and Rey were like fighting over the lightsaber and it broke in half, and then we see her in the preview with the lightsaber again.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, they're just bringing it back, whatever, because whatever. And then like, he's fixing his helmet and all this other stuff. So everyone's complaining that J.J. Abrams like is just wrecking what Jim whatever his face did in the second one.
Yeah.
Didn't people hate the second one?
I think a lot of people did hate the second one, but everyone likes to complain about everything. But the guy who was picking apart this video I watched today was saying maybe J.J. Abrams is doing this not to wreck what he did, but so they can use the footage they have of Carrie Fisher to fit the story he wants to tell to finish this. Because they said Carrie Fisher's role in the movie is going to be purely from leftover footage they shot for 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's the way he has to do it, is
Because maybe there's scenes where Rey is using the lightsaber or has a lightsaber and talking to Leia, so they have to kind of like, oh yeah, she fixed it, whatever. And he also says, he goes, I hope they give her the opportunity to make her own new lightsaber because A, that's cool. B, if they didn't, and B, that too. But also, if they didn't let her make her own lightsaber, that's like lost opportunity for more merch to sell to kids, because every kid's gonna want one, and then a lot of adults are gonna want like the real life replica
I'm going
one.
to buy one from Ultra Saber one of these days.
I want to too, but I can't justify spending the money.
$4,
I know,
but it's
I just want one to like I put it
custom-made.
put it like right up there and
It's
like
custom
light it up.
made,
Yeah.
full aluminum bezel.
But then the other thing too was the other one was Kylo Ren fixing his helmet, because we remember him smashing it to pieces in the elevator, and they said, well, what if like they have footage of him talking to Carrie Fisher or whatever that they're going to use, and he's got the helmet on, and you see him in the preview of him like welding it back together, and they're like, how easy would it be to literally just put the lines in post on his helmet so that it flows. And I said I think that's a great theory.
Yeah.
That they kind of bend it around what Carrie Fisher did and then tell the story that they want to tell.
That's it.
Plus they did release that the sandy planet that they're on is not Jakku again. It's a different planet.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of it. It was like H something, whatever. It starts with an H. And then they're theorizing that the planet that the Death Star is on is Alderaan Prime, which was part of the Alderaan system.
Endor.
No, Endor was more forest. The forest moon of Endor was there on.
Yeah.
Oh,
It would
Maybe.
be either on the moon or the planet Endor itself, because that's where the second.
Then
Death Star blew up.
maybe he said Endor, not Alderaan. Maybe I just heard Alderaan, but
Alderaan
maybe it
blew
was
up.
Endor. Yeah, because you're right. That's where it did blow up. So, but I'm really curious to figure out about.
He looks like he's not thrilled at all.
I think
He likes
yeah.
Star Wars?
Oh yeah, like
He loves Star Wars, but I think he's going into it with full reservations. He's like,
right.
I'm pumped
a lot
because
of people
A,
are, but yeah, I am pumped
I'm
because
pumped.
he's listening to fans.
Oh,
Fans
I love
kept
Jay. After the
asking-
first one, even though the first one, they were like, "Oh, it's a New Hope told over again, whatever." I don't care. It was the first one.
The second one was just Empire.
J.J.
told over.
Abrams blew it out of the water.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. It was well shot, well directed.
I like the first one.
A lot of people didn't because they're like,
I like the second one.
I like season
I like the second one, but I didn't like.
I don't listen to the fans, man.
I liked the second one. I didn't like that they quote unquote killed off Luke.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't like that. Like, I think they should have.
It's a new era, man.
I know it is, but I still think he needed a role to play. But like he said, it's basically because Empire Strike Back, Yoda didn't die until Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
When he went back.
He had his own. Luke had his Yoda moment.
He did.
Trying to teach her and everything.
Yeah, but like that's what I mean is like I don't think he should have been done.
No.
And he's still
not.
in the next
Yeah, he's
one
still
as
in
a
this
Force
movie.
Ghost, but I still don't think he should have been done like he did.
But maybe
I
because
I think they should have flipped the roles and Leia had gone because we saw Leia use the Force.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
She knows how to use it. I think they should have flipped them because then it would have tied up the Carrie Fisher problem. Luke could have stepped in as the role. He could have came back and had like this revelation of like, "Yep, I created this problem. I need to fix it. Whatever. I come back. I'm going to teach her because I'm not good enough to connect to Kylo Ren because he hates me because I attacked him."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think they should have gone that route in the number 2. But that I'm not the creative director.
This is not Dr. Show.
This is not Dr. Shovel, and this is not Grizzly in the Wind. It's not Twister 2.
Twister 2. Oh,
Oh, yeah. We came up with an idea for Twister 2, except for he called it Twist and Shout. No.
Twister 2. Twist and Shout.
No. Because we were sat here because I told him, I showed him, I was like, I'm gonna give Brenden the Twister Laserdisc. And we were talking about he had just watched it recently.
Yeah, Helen Hunt come back. They can explain what's his name.
Yeah, because they can explain that because Bill Paxton's dead.
Yeah,
and
they can
chasing a storm.
Yeah, he
the
died
big
chasing
one.
a storm, like this big one.
They
that he was,
died chasing the big one. Or
and now like
stupid
Helen
like
Hunt
that,
has
you
to
know?
come back and like do
Yeah,
more research.
dude,
or
let's
whatever.
write this
Like,
movie!
Yeah, as they said, we should write this movie and try and sell it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we could do it. It would be good.
Fucking Seymour. Fucking what's his name's dead too.
Oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
He was a minor role.
He
but-
wasn't a minor. Dusty was the fucking biggest role in that movie.
Okay, then
They
every
both
other
died with them.
Yeah,
They both
it was
died
him
together.
and Dusty in the truck.
Dude, I would. do
His
that.
truck
I would
could have
get
been
the-
lifted up
I would
and
have the
put-
short bus with all the fucking cool shit on it.
Yeah.
I would be
Whatever. I don't care about what you would do. We're talking about the movie.
Yeah.
The only one from the original that's coming back is Helen Hunt. That's it.
Oh,
No, we can have some of the
everyone
others
else
come back.
dying
but
at the same time. She's
No.
the one left.
No, we can have everyone, but obviously Philip Seymour Hoffman and Bill Paxton come back.
Well, they would come back. It would be like one of those classic moments where she'd be like, "I'm bringing back my team," and they all come back.
Yeah.
For a moment.
We gotta get the team together.
Yeah,
It's
we
like
gotta get the
fucking,
team together.
And then everyone
Fast and Furious.
and then everyone's like all sad because Bill and
Like,
fucking
no, I don't-
Dusty aren't there.
I don't do this anymore. Like I don't do that
Yeah.
anymore. Ever since that one day.
Yeah.
And they won't show what happened until a
Yeah.
flashback later
Yeah.
in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And with today's CGI, it'd be awesome.
Dude, the tornadoes would be nuts.
Honestly, when that movie came out, they looked pretty realistic.
Oh, it was good,
for
but
what
now
they
if you
were.
watch it, yeah, if you watch it now, it's
Dude,
you're
you
like,
see how, come on,
Woo!
you see how corny that cow looked going through there?
oh
Alright.
yeah,
You should
The
come
cow.
on,
That
bud.
was the only.
That was so cheesy.
yeah,
It's 95, dude.
I know.
I know. Well, if you
I
can't-
watched that movie a
if
lot
you
when I was a
can't-
kid. Yes,
if
I
you
know.
Can't
Like,
do it.
I was
don't
obsessed
do
with it.
Because it looks stupid.
I know.
You know why I say the CGI doesn't work these days is because of movies like Sharknado, but
No, Sharknado's purposely done the way it is.
Yeah, it's
Shitty
supposed to be
CGI.
corny like that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
But
It's a
even- what was
sci-fi.
that- what was
It's a
that movie that came out
sci-fi
a couple
funded
years
movie,
ago,
man.
It was a bunch of tornadoes and shit.
Geostorm?
No, well, that's one of them. I didn't see that one, but there was
I didn't
another
see it
one.
either. I don't know.
That
Day
was
After Tomorrow.
no.
No.
I
I don't know what you're talking
can't
about.
think of it. It was. It had to do. It was something.
It had to do with like the end of the world, right?
No, it wasn't like the end of the world. But it was like some crazy storm system.
Was the one with Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, that's Day After Tomorrow.
Okay. Day the Earth Stood Still?
No, that's.
That's Tom Cruise.
I know. No, that wasn't Aliens. It was Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
That's gotta be.
this is an alien.
Yeah,
In the movie.
I know.
Hey, man.
Calm down.
You
You
ruined
said
it
it
for
doesn't
me.
have anything to do with aliens.
Spoiler alert.
Thanks, man.
I don't
Have you
know.
ever seen the movie Atomic Twister?
No.
But that's a good fucking sequel title.
Okay, it was a good. I
The
like that movie. Actually.
Twister.
It was like a sci-fi movie, but it was a tornado hits a nuclear power plant, and then they have to deal with
No.
trying to keep the
No.
fucking fuel rods
I
covered
feel-
with water. And shit.
I
It
feel
was
like
a
I
cool
feel like
movie.
I would have a better chance of getting Grizzly in the Wind made than fucking Atomic Shovel or Atomic.
No, this is a
Tornado.
real movie,
Atomic
motherfucker.
Shovel!
Yeah, Atomic Shovel.
What
So
about-
wait, but
Yeah,
there's
it's a real
only-
movie, but how it's got to be like a fucking C movie.
Oh yeah,
There's only an F5, right? That's the biggest tornado.
They don't
Technically.
score it on that anymore.
yeah,
but
well,
yeah,
the fan species scale. Yeah, they scored on that. What are you talking about?
that they scored on something different now.
No, fan species
So there's no
scale.
F-
F5 is the highest.
There's
it
no
goes.
F6.
Oh,
There was a. I actually watched a video recently about
it's the finger
what
of God,
yeah,
Joe.
the finger
what
guy.
the F6 would be if they
Dude.
classified an F6.
Dude, Helen Hunt coming back for an F6.
There is no classification. It's just sort of like how
It's the-
hurricanes go to Category 5.
You call it F Helen.
I've Helen.
She
We
made
can,
it
we
up.
can
Because
call
the
it
way
instead
they-
of Twister, we
the-
call it Twisted.
The way they
They're just
measure
drinking
the
twisted teas and just
No.
drunk.
No,
They're all drunk chasing
No.
storms.
no,
the
no
way,
ironic.
The way they measure how to measure a tornado is how basically how much it destroys,
Yeah.
like wind velocity and all that. Basically, F5 pretty much levels everything on the ground, so there would be nothing.
The
left.
finger of
So
God.
there can't be. How can you measure higher than that? But how can it destroy more if there's nothing left?
It
destroys the destruction.
That's why it only goes up to 5.
It destroys the destruction.
Yeah, it
There's still
destroys-
stuff when it's destroyed.
It destroys the
You can't
swords.
destroy matter.
It
you can only
goes-
transform
it
it.
goes into the
It
ground.
goes into the ground. It digs
goes
a hole.
in- it digs a trail.
They do dig a trail.
Fucking
Have you ever seen Joplin, Missouri?
Twisted
after-
Core, like the movie Core. He goes, the Twister's going straight to the core.
It's a twisted.
It's an electromagnetic.
Helen Hunt and who's the main
Twisted
character from
Core.
from Core? What's his name?
Dude, that was the guy who played fucking Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
I like the
Helen
Core. That's a
Hunt,
good movie,
Helen
too.
Hunt, and
I love the
Helen
Core.
Hunt and Harvey Dent. Twisted Core.
Harvey Dent. Can we trust him?
Oh God, punch him in the head.
Twisted core.
Yep.
Hollow Earth.
Twisted Core, Hollow Earth.
What the fuck was I just gonna look up?
I don't know, but we're
Oh.
gonna end this real
Oh,
quick.
the Trail of the Missouri or something
Yeah.
like that.
The what?
Alright, man, we'll end it right now.
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Episode 17.
Episode 17 in the
in
books, guys.
Yo. Elvis.
3 more episodes
Lolita
until
Express.
3 more episodes until Area 51.
Area 51. 20. Episode 20.
Yeah,
Michael
buddy.
Jackson in this episode.